Just doing my afternoon barn chores, and one of my sheep is over here yelling at me. They're chronically hungry. Of course, they're sheep. They'll eat anything. Huh. So I thought I'd just come out here. It's a little warmer. This week is supposed to be up near 100. So that's gonna put my riding off until early evening, like dusk, because otherwise it's too damn hot. So I thought I would come out here and check on the boys. And of course we have sheep and donkeys are everywhere. There is Amy. It's one of my donkeys. Hi, Amy. Where's Jenny? Jenny's usually not too far away. Jenny's usually nearby. She's probably on the other side over here. There's my chickens. There's all my chickens. Want to say hi, girls? Oh, did I scare you? Scared somebody. Scared somebody. There's my chickens. There's my girl, Peppa. That's Peppa. Hi, honey. Hi, Peppa. Oh, you want me to pet you? Come here. She does a little wing thing. Come here. Nope. Don't want to be pet? Okay. You go ahead. And there's Uggs. And that's Salt. And that one right there, the salt and pepper colored one, that is JoJo Sparkles. And then we've got our other two golden lace widenettes, which don't have names, and my ducks don't have names. And then my neighbor is so sweet. I gave him to roosters because I didn't want the roosters, and he brought me a second chicken. So it looks just like JoJo Sparkles, but she's a little bigger. So he brought her over this morning. He's so sweet. I have such good neighbors. But I told him, I said, oh, you didn't have to bring me a chicken. So anyway, he brought me another chicken for the two roosters. So all my neighbors around here, we all have chickens. So anyway, coming out here to check on the boys. You can see we've got some convective initiation up here over the mountains. That's up over, which way does this look? This is looking east, so, no, north. That's looking north, so that's up towards Lawson. So that's up towards Lawson. Hi, thanks for joining. Hi, Jacob. Hi, Satros. Hi, Gustavo. And I don't know, so IQ something. Hey, thanks for coming. Yeah, we're just looking north, kind of northeast. Looking up this way. Lawson Volcanic National Park is up that direction. And we're just getting our afternoon, well, we don't get it, but the afternoon convective initiation. I'm in Northern California, so up here in the Northern Valley, and we are looking east. So this direction that we're looking is east. Yeah, that's where the Sierra is. The Sierra mountain range is that way. And then you can see we've got some more clouds here. This is coming off of the Mendocinos, so there's some initiation over there too. See the big clouds developing? So that's coming out of the west. Looks like the wind is blowing west to east, so whatever that is coming our direction. So yeah, so kind of a little bit of a view around the farm. Oh, there goes a couple of sheep. There, yeah, they're all, that's all they do is eat. So I'm just coming out here into the barn and just to check on the horses. They've got a cooler in here, so it keeps them pretty comfortable. There's Mr. Oreo. He is a 5-year-old pure Spanish horse, Andalusian. And this is Duende. He is a yearling. Yes, I know he's bigger than Oreo, but he is a year old. Yes, my big boy Duende. Hi. Well, say hi. I say hi. Yeah, you got teeth. Yes, you got teeth. Yeah, it's a good boy. That's a Duende. Yes. Oh, you're from Turkey. Yeah, I had somebody on my live the other day that was from Turkey. That's awesome. I've never been to Turkey, but we have a base there, Incirlik. I'm former Air Force veteran. And this is Oreo snoozing. Hi. What? He scared himself with the water bucket. Got his head, I think, stuck in the handle. Sometime this morning there was water all over his stall. So we hung it in a different hanger so that way he's not upset. So, but yeah, we've got this is an evaporative cooler, and it keeps the barn nice and comfortable for the horses during the day. And I got these, I just added these about a week ago, so that way the airflow goes into the stalls and keeps them cooler. And that is on a timer. Everything in here is on a timer. And I'll come out later and clean their stalls when it's a little cooler. It's not bad right now, but I got to come back out later anyway to ride, so I might as well just wait and come back later. But yeah, we went up to, I have a video on my channel, so if you go to my channel, there's a video on there from Lawson Volcano Park. We took the motorcycle up there a couple weeks ago and drove around up there to where Lawson is. Lawson it is an active volcano. The whole park is a big caldera, and it last erupted in 1914 and 1915. And there's a bunch of photos of the eruption all over Red Bluff in this area from the eruption. So it's quite well documented, which is pretty cool. And it's got the sulfur springs and the mud pots and, you know, all the sulfur gas and everything, because it is an active volcano, which is pretty cool. But anyway, I have a video of that on my channel. So if you go to my channel, you can check that out. There's baby girl and her babies. That's what they do, move around. Baby girl's very vocal. She likes to talk. There's a little man. So his mother is a daughter of baby girl. Looks like he's following baby girl's current babies. So, and they're up there heading towards, there's hay in the mangers up there. So they're heading up there. All they do is move around from, they either taking naps or they're eating, they're doing something during the day. They're silly. But anyway, so that if you want to see Lawson Volcano National Park, I have a video on my channel. I have all kinds of videos on my channel. Hi, Shauna. Thanks for coming. All kinds of videos on my channel. So if you get a chance, you know, give a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Check out some of my videos if you want on the horses. And we're going to a show on Sunday in preparation for the national championships that we're doing in September. So we're going to a schooling show this weekend as a trial run, a preparation to see that we've got, if we have anything that needs work, we're going to find out now and get that preparation underway for the show. And then my neighbor actually, he was doing something with his goats this weekend when I was riding, yesterday I think it was, and my horse was like, "Wow, that's what that video clip is from, where he spooked on me today." If you didn't see it, check out my short video that I posted this morning. So he was spooking because the neighbor was doing something with his horses, or something with his goats. And then he tells me that his nephew brought a horse over there, and I had heard a horse, and I can actually see it right now. I heard a horse yelling and carrying on this weekend, and of course got mine all upset. And then he showed me the horse actually like ran into him, got scared of the goats and ran into him, and he's got a big scrape mark on his elbow. So I told him, hey, you know, bring him over here. We can do some training, because that's not okay to run people over. But he said it's his nephew's. His nephew bought the horse for his nephew's wife, so it's a present. You know, when you buy large animals as a present for somebody, I don't know. I hope that goes well. So anyway, I'm going to turn you around. We can look at the storms going up over here. You can see the storms going up over the mountain there. So it's probably raining on the other side of the mountain. Like I said, we don't get much here. It looks like the wind's shifting a little. So now we're getting a breeze that's coming out of the southeast. And it's probably because this is pulling, because this storm here to the west is coming towards us, so it's probably pulling some airflow into it to help build that, that tower that's going up over there. But you can see the trees are starting to move around a little bit. A little bit. This one's moving quite a bit more. So is that one. Yeah, I can feel the breeze now, which is nice. You know, get a nice breeze in the afternoon. So, but yeah, if you are interested in the farm and interested in horses, you know, it'd be great if you'd subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you anything, and it just helps the channel with the algorithm. And I posted a video today with talking about my dressage tests and some adjustments that we've made in the training with Oreo. So if you're interested in that, check out today's video, or any of the videos. And you can kind of see the progression, because I've started him from a yearling, backed him, done all his training, and I go for lessons once a week and get some help. Sheep are over here. There's the sheep. There's some of them. They're kind of scattered around doing sheep things. They're all wondering what I'm doing. That's baby girl making all that noise. I don't know if you can see her. I think I got the sun in the wrong spot here. Let me move. So they have plenty of hay, but what they want is alfalfa. They want the good hay, huh? They're really not feeding the babies too much anymore. The babies are